General Hospital spoilers tease that Cyrus not only endangers Lulu, he's also the one who's been holding Valentine and Charlotte captive all this time. Charlotte will soon escape from captivity and return to town. Charlotte reunites with her birth mother, and together they set out to exact revenge on Cyrus. A tense and traumatic chapter awaits Valentine and Charlotte as their months-long ordeal begins to unfold, shaking Port Charles to its core. It all started with Valentine's desperate attempt to protect his daughter from the threats that loomed. Months ago, Valentine and Charlotte secretly fled town, seeking safety and anonymity. However, their plans were foiled when Cyrus discovered their location, orchestrating a calculated attack that left them imprisoned in an isolated, unknown location. The mystery of their disappearance has haunted those closest to them. Brennan, who had been sporadically in contact with Valentine, found herself under surveillance as Carly and Anna pressed her for answers. Despite their suspicions, Brennan's claims were valid. She truly had no idea where Valentine and Charlotte were. Valentine, prioritizing Charlotte's safety above all else, had deliberately kept his whereabouts a secret, even from Brennan. This decision, while strategic, deepened the mystery surrounding their whereabouts and complicated efforts to find them. As the weeks turned into months, Valentine remained determined to protect his daughter at all costs. Through cunning and tenacity, he orchestrated a daring escape for Charlotte. Alone but resourceful, Charlotte made her way back to Port Charles, a journey that highlighted her courage and determination despite the traumatic experience she had endured. Her return brought a wave of relief, but also a series of revelations. Reunited with her biological mother, Lulu, Charlotte recounts every chilling detail of her captivity. She describes the constant fear, the suffocating isolation, and the constant threat posed by Cyrus. Her stories paint a vivid picture of the danger that threatens her and Valentine, leaving Lulu both horrified and angry. In turn, Lulu shares her own experiences since waking from her coma. She details her struggles to adjust, the pain of being separated from her daughter, and her growing fear of Cyrus, whose shadow seems to loom over every corner of their lives. As mother and daughter piece together their shared grief, a chilling realization becomes clear: Cyrus is not done with them. His calculated moves and relentless pursuit make it clear that he sees them as a threat to his schemes. This truth puts Lulu and Charlotte in a difficult position. No longer living in fear, they decide to take matters into their own hands. Determined to protect themselves and each other, they begin to devise a plan to eliminate Cyrus before he can strike again. The decision to confront Cyrus marks a significant change for both Lulu and Charlotte. For Lulu, it represents a departure from her usual approach, driven by desperation and a primal need to protect her child. For Charlotte, it signals a loss of innocence, as her experiences have forced her to mature too quickly. Together, they represent a formidable force, united by their shared determination to survive and prevent Cyrus from causing further harm. Meanwhile, the larger implications of Valentine's absence and Charlotte's escape begin to ripple throughout Port Charles. Carly, Anna, and the others remain determined to uncover the full truth about Cyrus' involvement and the extent of his plans. Valentine's failure to resurface raises troubling questions about his fate and whether he will ever reunite with Charlotte and Lulu. The stakes are higher than ever as Cyrus remains a constant and unpredictable threat. His ability to manipulate, control, and instill fear in his enemies has a lasting impact, forcing everyone involved to take a dangerous path. For Lulu and Charlotte, their decision to strike first is a bold and dangerous gamble, one that could either ensure their safety or plunge them into deeper danger. As tensions rise, Port Charles prepares for the inevitable clash between Cyrus and the Spencer-Cassadine family. Charlotte's return raises hope, but also raises the specter of vengeance, ensuring that the tragedy surrounding Valentine, Charlotte, and Lulu will continue to unfold in unpredictable and explosive ways.